So this will be probably a shorter video. Maybe I'll try to talk more. I don't know. I don't want to bore you, but these are cream and liquid drugstore highlighters. I was just going to do a video of cream and liquids, like all the highlighters high end in drugstore, but I literally have so many that I had to split it off to figure out how to make it shorter. So we're going to do the drugstore separate from kind of the high-end luxury. Okay? This first one is from Kiko. I got this maybe 2 summers ago. Kiko releases very similar things every season, so I'm sure something like this exists now. And this is in the shade Golden Shell. And there is a swatch of it. It's really pretty. I tend to use this on the body. I actually think I need to create a drawer for myself where it's like once summer hits, these are the items I use on the body, because whenever you get something, maybe you don't love it for the face, it tends to work out pretty like fine for the body. This is the Wet n Wild cushion, and it does have a lid, but I like removed it so it would be easier to do this video. But it's just in a sponge, and it has a pink vibe to it, like cool tone kind of. And I never reach for it. I think because even though I like a natural highlight, this is just, I don't know, like I don't get anything from it. I never think to use it. I'm gonna declutter this one. Okay, we've got some highlighters from Physicians Formula. It's the butter ones. This one is in champagne and this one's in pearl. I like the formula of these. I just feel like sometimes with Physicians Formula, a lot of their items, like the shades are kind of like off. Like especially complexion products. Like when I'm looking for like a foundation or a CC cream from them, I always find a hard time or have a hard time finding things that work for me. So I do like these and I'm gonna keep them, but I just feel like there's some gaps in their like shade range. So those are the shades. Now I feel like we're not getting how glittery they are. You don't see glitter here. Hold on, where is my flashlight? There you go. I feel like this is like, even in daylight, I feel like this is what they look like on your skin. They are really high shine. And again, if you don't like visible glitter, like you will see it on your face, but I think it's so pretty. This is from Note Cosmetics. It's their Sun Glow Foundation in shade 10. I actually wasn't sure where to show this in these videos, so I'm just gonna put it in here because it is a like illuminating product. So this is number 10, which I think is the lightest one. And I would use this as like a foundation mixer. I also think it would look good on the body because it, how do you explain it, quote unquote, has some coverage. So I don't know, I think it's really pretty. And I haven't really played with it yet because I kind of bought it for summer, so we shall see. Next up, I have 2 sticks to share with you. This is the Strobe sticks from Lottie London. And this is from Catrice. Yes, it's their Dewy Wet Look. This stuff is so cool. Let me see, this is probably better to show you this way. So that's what those products look like. Okay, so those are swatches. So while I like the Lottie London, I could probably do without it, but that like Catrice Wet Look thing, oh my God. But look at that Catrice Dewy Wet Look thing. Like, oh my God, it is so good, like so beautiful. Keeping that one. This is the Strobe Light from Milani. It's in the shade 02 Day Glow. As far as the powder ones go, I also have Day Glow. So if you're like my skin tone, this is like, I think the shade that works the best. This is a liquid highlighter and it's really gorgeous. Okay, so there's a heavy swatch and then next to it is Blended Out, which I'm gonna see if I can show you. Okay, so the heavy swatch is there, and then here you can see it's blended out, and it's like really pretty. So this is something you could mix in with your foundation if you wanted, but it does have like tiny glitter. So I would just kind of pat it onto my hand like that, and then grab a beauty blender and just put it where you want it, you know? This is the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. I like this one for mixing with foundation. For me, I use this as a highlight when I want it to be really natural, because in this shade, I think it's the shade Light, on me, you can see it a little bit. It is kind of like a My Skin but better. So, I mean, that's the reason why I really like mixing it with foundations, but also it looks really natural on me. This one's the newest one to my collection, I think. Yes, it's the Glow State of Mind Liquid Illuminator from Ulta. This is in the shade Enlighten, which is the lighter of the two. This I've played with a little bit. It is a very it's a pigmented formula. It also dries really quickly. So I would say like you just know that going into it. So here's a swatch. There's 2 shades. I feel like the other one is probably more gold bronze. And you can see that this is like quite pigmented. So I try to blend out part of it for you. So again, it's a drier formula. I feel like I don't want to mix this with foundation. I feel like it wouldn't look good. I would probably mix this with an oil and then use it on the body. I don't know that this is like the best for your face. So this is Colourpop Wisp. This is my second one. I had one and I kind of, you know, it hit kind of its expiration. And so I picked up another one, but this is my favorite shade. I have recently picked up Double Down. I haven't received it yet. I got it off of Ulta. No, I got it off the Colourpop website. Maybe you'll see it in a haul in a vlog, but this is my favorite shade. I know it might look a little like dark or warm, but on me, it kind of like blends in and I really like it. I've had tons of other shades in the past, but this is like my go-to favorite. I always just go for this one, so I figured I should have, at some point I probably declutter the other ones. And there's a swatch. So you can see it's kind of like, it's just really flattering on my skin tone. It's not gonna be like so bright, but it does look healthy and natural. Okay, these are from Makeup Revolution. I have Champagne and Bronze Gold. Their color range is really, really beautiful. So I wanted to give you swatches. The first one on the left is Champagne, and then the center shade is Bronze Gold. I bought these for use on the body, even though they really do look good on the skin. I usually just put some on my finger and then rub it out on my hand and then put it on my face. But I also wanted to swatch the Rio Sunset from Sol de Janeiro, right? That's how you pronounce it. Because when I was swatching these, I felt like it looked really similar to that. So if you were looking for something on the body that matches the Sol de Janeiro one, I would recommend these ones from Makeup Revolution. I think the Bronze Gold is the closest to it. Like once you blend it into your skin, there probably won't be a huge difference, but like combined, you could probably create that shade and like for half the price, because Ulta does like BOGO 50 on Makeup Revolution all the time. So in case you're interested. So we're only decluttering these 2 and everything else we're keeping. Granted, not all of these are for the face. I would say like a couple of these are more so for the body, but yeah, that's all of the Drugstore cream and liquid highlighters.